My name is Marco from Studio de Mel, and I just wanted to come in and do an episode about my experience from the first 4 months of making a podcast, making the Design for Humans podcast. So I learned a lot, and the main thing I learned is really we should just get started. We should just get started with whatever it is we want to do. If you want to do a podcast, we want to do an ebook, if we want to do this coaching course, if you want to start training for that marathon or start becoming a speaker, just get started. Because the one thing I've learned is that, yeah, all of the cliches are true. You've learned from doing, you learn so much just getting started. And if I had known all of the things that I don't know about podcasting before I started, I wouldn't have started. So yeah, making just this move and this jump into this world of podcasting, it taught me so many things, and I made so many mistakes, and those mistakes taught me so much. So just get started with whatever you're passionate about. Just get started. Another point is that we should just forget about perfectionism. We should embrace that we are all perfectly imperfect, and perfection is just fear holding us back. It's just that little excuse saying, oh, you need this other e-course, you need to read that book, you need to have 2 more years of training, you need to have a little bit more experience under your belt. No, it's just keeping us stuck in excuses. Yeah, forget about perfectionism because it's not possible to attain. There'll always be somebody that thinks that's not the right thing, that's not the right subject, that's not the right font. If you try to speak to everyone, you will speak to nobody. So just forget about perfectionism. Number 3, throw your excuses overboard. Just silence that voice in your head that tells you you don't know enough, you have nothing to share, these other people are better than you. Forget about that. The voice saying that you need better equipment, you need a better camera, you need better lighting, you need a tripod, you need whatever it is you need. No, you just really just need a phone and daylight if you want to do a podcast, for example. So I'm just using my laptop. I have some plants I put up on a table, and I use daylight as my lighting. Daylight is really the best lighting. Just forget about those excuses and get started. Number 4, do what excites you. I think we can all listen to all of these YouTube videos saying that how you find the perfect target group, how you create a perfect sales funnel, how you game the system and find all of the great keywords and make all of that data, and then you find the perfect video and the perfect thumbnail, but you just don't care about it. You don't have any passion about it. Maybe you can make a lot of money, but your heart is not really in it. You don't really care about that small little niche thing that YouTube technology and software tells you that is the open spot for a channel. So my advice is, be true to yourself and speak about what really excites you. I believe that if you don't really have some kind of passion for what you're talking about, it will show through. I do believe that you should pick something that you generally have some kind of passion about. Number 5, I've learned that it's good to embrace AI. There's so many good features in AI. There's so much software, so much help you can get from using AI. You can get help from AI for making descriptions, for making tags for YouTube, for generating good titles, for coming up with good ideas for captions. It can even analyze your thumbnails and give you feedback on that. But also one thing I've learned that you should keep your critical sense, because sometimes AI is just completely off and it's lying to you. It keeps saying, I've done this. I've formatted all of the text so it's not bold anymore, and I've updated your Google Docs. No, you haven't. And then it will say, my apologies. Sorry, I have done it now. No, you haven't. So in my experience, AI is a great tool sometimes, and sometimes it's just completely off. And we as humans, I think we need to use our critical sense and also see, does that make sense to use AI for that? And do I really need that? Is it adding anything to whatever I'm doing, or is it just fluff? And if it's just fluff, just don't use it. Number 6, have an accountability partner. if you have some kind of goal, if you want to do something, if you want to make a podcast, if you want to make that ebook, if you want to start posting content, I really highly recommend that you seek out a friend, a colleague, even a stranger online, and then form this accountability group. It could just be the two of you. And then you commit to some goals. You make a contract with that person, or you can make a contract with yourself. For example, I have a great accountability partner, Michael. He was on my podcast a few episodes ago. We decided that Michael is going to post an episode on his YouTube every week. If not, he cannot have bread. He loves bread. So that's a good carrot, if you could say so, to get that posted every week. So we check in with each other every Sunday and make sure that we move forward. And the other way around, I have committed to posting an episode every week. If not, I cannot have coffee for 2 weeks. And I do like coffee, and I once did 1 year without coffee, and I had green matcha every morning until I realized that I don't really enjoy drinking green matcha every day. It kind of tastes like green grass, and I'm sure that's great, and some people love it, but I prefer coffee. So that is, I think it's very helpful to have an accountability partner. Number 7, think about who you're talking to. When I started, I basically jumped in and started speaking with other designers about what they're passionate about. I spoke about AI and encouraged people to use it. But now, 4 months in, I'm kind of also thinking about who is it really I'm speaking to? Is it fellow designers? Is it people just interested in the design process? Or should I really be speaking to decision makers and CEOs and highlight how design and collaboration with designers can elevate your business and take your business from A to B and provide those results? I think it's important to, once you have started, think about who are you talking to? Are you talking to yourself 5 years ago? Are you talking to business owners? Are you talking to fellow coaches? Are you talking to somebody that just wants to reflect on where they are in life? I think it's a good question to think about. Number 8, test out different formats. Try to post shorts in different layouts, different formats. Test out where should the text be? Where should the headline be? When I started testing out different short clips, I tested out different layouts, different sizes, and I realized a lot of stuff is being completely blocked on Instagram. Then I moved it up, and then I saw it was completely blocked on YouTube, and then I moved it down, and then I had a font that was hard to read because again it was blocked by some other communication on another platform. So tweaking and adjusting and learning from posting the wrong layouts and the wrong clips, and then adjust as you go. Number 9, I think it's important to be yourself. Try to be as true to yourself as you can be, because it will be a lot less hard going forward. If you're pretending to be some kind of person that you're not, it's going to show, and it's not going to be authentic, and people will notice. And I think especially in this day, it's of AI, where soon everything can be perfect, it can be polished, it can be super sleek and optimized and analyzed, and the data is super sharp. But being human is also being imperfect and being rough around the edges. And so I think it's important to be true to yourself, think about who you are, and think about what you want to share with your audience. And if you want to post a photo of trash every week, which I've done for years, I just see some trash on the street and I think it looks graphic and pretty visual and kind of beautiful, and then I post it, and then I get no likes at all. And so what? I enjoy posting photos of trash. So if you have some kind of other thing that you enjoy, just do it. And I'm sure there will be people out there who can appreciate that. And if not, at least you appreciate that, and you're honest with yourself. And number 10, take a break sometime. Sometime just close the computer, close that book, shut off that podcast, throw out those AirPods, and go outside in the real world. Go maybe for a walk in the forest. Maybe say hi to somebody that walks on the street. I know they will think that you're kind of a weird person, but just say hi and maybe it will lead to something. try to go to the gym and take your AirPods out and actually say hi to the person next to you on the row machine and see where that goes. And sometimes just try to be non-productive at all. Like try to waste a day, like go for a walk or sit on the grass for 6 hours. Because I think sometimes we just need to be unproductive. We need to just be off. And I think sometimes in this modern world, we think that is a waste of time. You should be productive. You should have a schedule. You should track your time. You should do all these things. But sometimes I think we should just do the opposite. Just throw those plants in the ocean and take a bicycle ride and go for an ice cream. Have that drink. Buy that bag of chips. Take a break.